Turning to politics now, if you plan to vote early in the November election, there are some key dates that you need to know about. WSAV's Archie Seshadri breaks it all down from our Georgia Capitol newsroom.
Georgia's Secretary of State says they're expecting anywhere from 4 to 5 million voters to head to the polls for the November midterms. They say you have until 11 days until midterm day to request your absentee ballot, and then you have until 7 p.m. on election day to turn it in. Voting rights activists say if you cannot vote in person, you can request an absentee ballot before October 28th.
If you go vote and you vote in numbers and overwhelm them with your vote, that you will win. They get to select who they vote for.
Based on now photo ID with your driver's license. So if you have that, just put down your driver's license number and that'll marry up with your photo ID, and then you'll get your application.
October 11th is the last day to register to vote, and you have to turn 18 by election day to qualify.
But also we are recognized as one of the top tier states for election integrity, election security, and the ability to vote. We have 17 days early voting. So we have, I think, struck one of the perfect balances that you could have for accessibility and security.
To reduce voter fraud, the Secretary of State says you have to provide a valid photo ID, like a license, a military ID, or U.S. passport.
Our registration records with other member states, such as South Carolina, Texas, Alabama. And so we know that we won't have people that are registered in 2 different states because we update our voter rolls. But also if you double vote, we do find out about that and we do prosecute.
Violators will be prosecuted. You could face anywhere from up to 10 years in prison or fines of up to $100,000. Archie Seshadri, WSAV News 3 on your side.
WSAV is your local election headquarters. We have everything you need to know about being ready to cast your vote, including information on early voting, precinct changes, and more. Just go to WSAV.com/yourlocalelectionhq.